over here, or am I over here? Why is this place so big? No, come on, Marnie, you can do this. Just ask someone for help. Oh, but then you're gonna look incompetent. No one's gonna take you seriously as a gym challenger. Maybe my brother was right. How long have you been standing there? Lost? Oh, I'm not lost. Are you lost? What gave you the impression that I'm lost? I'm very competent, and I have been to the big city before. That's not really something people say, right? No, I don't need help. I can figure it out by myself. Okay, this is my first time here in the big city. I'm not really from here, you know. Would you mind if you showed me the way to the gym? This place is really big. Are you from here? No, you visiting too. Are you taking on the gym challenge? No. Do I look like I fit in at least? I thought long and hard about what I should wear. No, you could tell that I'm from the country. What gave it away? You know, for next time. The accent. That makes more sense. Anyway, you didn't answer my question. Are you a fellow gym challenger? Because if you are, I'll have you know I'm gonna win this thing. No, this isn't actually my Morpeko. It's just I saw it in a gift shop and I thought it was so cute. My Morpeko's actually in its hangry mode. You know, when they don't get enough to eat, they kind of change forms, and mine is a bit hangry, mainly because I haven't been able to figure out where I'm supposed to go. So, if it wasn't obvious, I'm a dark type trainer. What about you? Are you even a gym trainer at all? You are? Oh, would you mind if I asked what kind of Pokemon you use? Oh, you use lots of different types. Wow. No, I think I just have an affinity for dark type Pokemon. What do you mean Morpeko doesn't look like a dark type? I assure you they are. You know, Obstagoon and Houndoom. Don't tell me I don't look like I can handle tough Pokemon. Because I'll have you know, I can. My brother's a gym leader. What? Where's he the gym leader of? It's not important, it's not important. What's important is I'm here of my own volition without any special treatment. And I just so happen to be feeling generous enough to allow you to show me around. And maybe while I'm at it, answer a few questions for me. Only if you're not busy or nothing. By the way, can I ask you a quick question? Just a small one. Have you by chance seen any, how to put this delicately, any people, you know, face paint, wearing kind of purple and black outfits, screaming and throwing around towels around here? You have, right? No. Oh, thank goodness. Why do I ask? No reason. I don't have anything to do with them. No, I don't. I promise I didn't bring them. I just may or may not know where they're from. I'm sorry if they gave you a hard time. Have you heard what they're calling themselves? Team Yell. Couldn't think of anything better. Why do they show up dressed like that? Again, I don't know them personally or nothing. By the way, you guys have some really cute stores here. No, I know plenty of stores. I've been to stores all the time. By the way, I couldn't help but notice I didn't see any like kiosks, stands. Yeah, no, stands, where people barter goods and they, sell used. Y'all don't have that, huh? Okay, you caught me. I could really use your help. I didn't even know that there were no kiosks here. Stands. Where I'm from, everyone kind of sets up a stall and we barter in exchange goods. So if you need a potion or anything, and I was kind of wondering where all the potions were. Mart. No, I've heard of marts. I've heard of them. Actually, hold on. Would you mind if I just wrote some of this down? In case I run into, another lost soul who needs help, because I don't need help. I'm a strong, independent trainer who's going to win. I am, though. Cute. No, I'm not. No, I'm strong. And I'm a dark type trainer, so I don't think cute is the best way to put it. I'm going for intimidating, though maybe not as much as my brother. Yeah, no, wait right there. Please don't go anywhere. I still don't even know where I'm staying. Okay. Oh, I know, I have a lot of keychains. Okay. Who would have thought? Big city's really big for a reason. Thank you for being so patient with me. That's really what I'm looking for. I've never stayed in a hotel or nothing before. It's gonna be my first time. Does that sound lame? Should I just keep that to myself? I ran into quite a few people who said they got Pokeballs for free. I tried to ask them where they got them from, and they said from a ball guy. And I said, what's a ball guy? And then they looked at me like I was crazy. The only Pokeballs I know is the ones that I've had to buy myself. Sometimes we do a bulk buy and we get things shipped. I found my journal. Hold on. I hope you don't mind. This is just what I'm used to. It's actually what a lot of people in my hometown do. We're not really big fans of technology. My brother says we don't need it. Gigantamax. Dynamax? What is that? No, I'm not pulling your leg or nothing. What is that? You said, okay, hold on. You said Gigantamax and Dynamax. Okay, so what is that exactly? Yeah, no, I did say my brother was a gym leader, but we don't have that where I'm from, so. Oh, a Pokemon gets really big because of energy. Does this affect all Pokemon? I know this probably seems so silly to you, but really don't get out much. And so, what's the difference between a Gigantamax and a Dynamax, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, only certain Pokemon can Gigantamax. They have like special forms. Does Morpeko have a special form? No. Why not? Do people here not like Morpeko? I understand that they can be a bit feisty at times, but so what kind of Pokemon do Gigantamax? Oh, okay, no. It's not really a dark type, is it? And Charizard? Any dark types? Really? I think I know where to catch one of those. I heard impidimps, they kind of live in a forest. Right. Where though? No, I don't really have a Pokedex on me. Again, I don't really leave home that often. So, thanks for answering my questions. But I'm gonna write that down. Find impidimp in what forest did you say? Oh, okay. No. Okay. I'm gonna have to go there anyway if I have to challenge all the gym leaders and win. And show them that my hometown is nothing to snuff at. You really don't need to know where I'm from. It's not that great. And right now, people aren't really being let into the city anyway. Even though I told them that they really should. So, tell me exactly what is the mart? Where is it? And what do they sell? Okay, so Pokemon Mart. That's where you get your potions, repels, to repel Pokemon. Okay, and what about like X attacks? What's an X attack? Y'all sure are fancy here. It increases the attack of your Pokemon for a short amount of time. Is that different from Dynamaxing? Oh, you can only Dynamax in certain areas. Okay. Like during gym. Okay. No, that kind of makes sense. Okay. And how much do things run you? Because again, we kind of like help each other out, and neighbor to neighbor. And do you even know your neighbors? It's a really big place. Y'all got cafes here? Like the ones I've seen on the internet? Like with the fancy cups? Do they do the little designs in the coffee? I don't really need that anyway. I'm here on a mission. to prove that my hometown is great. No stopping at cafes, straight to the gyms. And the gym challenge ceremony. If I can find it. Oh, they do got the cafes. Do they do the special, different types of Pokemon? So, like, if I ask for, like, a dark cappuccino, do you think they would? They would? Wow. So this is what it's like, living in the big city. Once you're done showing me to my hotel, would you take me to a cafe? Not because of anything. No, I'm not. I don't read too much into that. I want to experience what it's like, you know? Wow. Drinking a cappuccino with a special symbol in it. Like all those other girls. Where I'm from, again, we don't have too many cafes or nothing. But also a lot of the people that live there scale a bit older. It's kind of where folks settle down. Not a lot of kids my age. So, sorry, I got off on a tangent. Would you mind telling me again how much those things cost? How much? Come again? How much did you say? I'm feeling faint. How do you guys live here? That's so expensive. Next you'll tell me a soda is like $4. It's how much? Hold on. How much money did I bring? Nobody told me this. Hold on. My wallet. Okay. Maybe I'll just stick with the one cappuccino. You'll spot me? It's not because you feel sorry for me or anything, right? Right? Oh, it's not because of that. Okay. Well, I appreciate it. Thanks for being so nice to me. You know, I heard that the big city folk are a little mean. Everyone always seems like they're in such a hurry. So I didn't really know who to ask for help. Would you mind if I asked you a few more questions? Thanks. Okay. So, would you mind if I asked where, I guess who's working today? I couldn't find their, little stand either. I figured, every town has one of those, but, you all take turns, having to do the duty. You don't know who's working today? Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about. Wow, something I know that you don't. Well, typically, people have to take turns healing Pokemon. There's one, little healing machine, and everyone has to take turns. Because no one wants to do that job, but, we all pull our weight, I bet you had to take a shift once or twice. I have. Y'all don't work at the machine, or what? You have a designated worker? who works at the machine. Wow, how fancy. What do you mean every town has someone that works at the machine designated? Oh no, I'm so embarrassed. You must think I'm so small. I see I made you laugh. I guess that's something. So there isn't a machine. Okay, there is a machine. Okay, so Pokemon Center. Pokemon Center. And where's that? Y'all have multiple here. So no one has to wait in line? Wow. That's amazing. Sorry, it must seem silly that I'm so surprised, but I am. Why don't we have that? It's the red buildings. Okay, red buildings. All the windows. Okay, all the windows. Okay, big Pokeball out front. Okay. Okay. All right. And Nurse Joy. Oh, how nice. I like her name. You say she's the designated worker? Okay. Well, I'll make sure I'm polite when I greet her and thank her for her service. Oh, she got training. Wow. It's not a hardship, I guess. Still, it's nice to be polite. At least that's what the old folks back at home always say. So silly. Anything else you think I should know about? Like, what is this ball guy thing that people keep saying? There's one in every town. I can tell you that's a load of... Well, I can tell you that's not true, because we don't have one. It's a man with a Pokeball head. Like a mascot? I would have made it Morpeko, but... Okay. And he just gives you a free ball. Like a free Pokeball. He gives you special types. Like you don't have to send and wait weeks for you to get your singular Dusk Ball because you think they look cool and they're good at dark type Pokemon. So he'll just give you one for free. That's amazing. Well, I'm gonna specifically ask for Dusk Balls. Then he gives you like a Love Ball, Wave Ball. I don't know how I'm ever gonna repay you. I didn't bring a lot with me, but I am more than happy to treat you to the coffee instead as a thank you. Though you gotta tell no one about this. I want to appear confident, People don't really make it as far as I do as a trainer from where I'm from. So, would you also mind walking me to the hotel? And maybe hiding me if you see any of those Team Yell members. You will? Thanks. Again, I don't know what I would do without you. Actually, why don't I give you something? It's nothing big or nothing, but it's the least I can do. I know you guys apparently have a lot of these around here. But, I don't know. Would you like this? A Pokeball. There's no Pokemon inside. Just as a thank you. No, I insist. No, I insist. I promise, I know I seem so small and like I need a lot of help, but Pokemon catching is the one thing I don't need help with. I'm just a bit peculiar. So, I hope this introduces a new team member and a new friend to you. Like you've become a friend to me. Was that too fast? I'm sorry. Again, I don't get to talk to a lot of people who are near my age. Good, okay. Well, here you go. Alright. I'm ready to take on the gym challenge and the gym challenge ceremony. As soon as I find my hotel, and as soon as Morpeko gets some food. Are you ready to show this girl around? Oh, we're going on the elevator. Wow. We don't have one of those where I'm from. And it's run all by steam engines. Motostoke sure is a wonder.